Alright, time for a chase. Before we start, I want to fix the mess up I made in Igly's chase analysis. His chase lasted over 7 minutes. The 4:44 was the time that we saw his chase. So, now we have Soma and a rustler here chasing Clapson, who has an uncredited appearance in Chase Trials, picking up Donald Trump, who is trying to get Victoria Bitch LA, so we'll acknowledge that this time. As Clapson robbed the San Fierro Casino, and he successfully does it as he gets to the Angel Pine Sawmill there. A bit later, Clapson is on the south side of Whetstone as we see Nabil Udine in a rustler. First time we've seen that guy in a 8-mile chase, surprisingly, as Clapson, which quite honestly has become one of my favorite names to say in this series. Clapson, what a great name. As we go northbound close to Mount Chiliad, we'll turn left as he'll meet a cop, Insane X. An FCR here as Nabil Udine will take some more shots. Clapson, though, flipped his Infernus, but Nabil Udine probably should have tried to lift Clapson with his wing, which Soma knows how to do well, because Soma has lifted us before in his, with his wing. Speaking of Soma, later in the chase, he is back with Internet Explorer, and this guy, I guess, is a few years late when it comes to internet browsers. Microsoft Edge? No? Internet Explorer. Who used that shit anyway? Soma, though, dips down and takes some shots at Clapson, as Clapson, his nostrils turned off. And as Internet Explorer will come in from the west. And he has his NOS on, but he overshot Clapson. And now we'll actually go towards Torino's Ranch here, as we're kind of obstructing Internet Explorer. I think that's what Crown Clown wondered before he saw what Rate My Chase actually was, because we were getting in the way so much. Soma, though, will dip down at Clapson, and look at that! Soma got out of his rustler and perfectly got on Clapson's top of the car here, his car, as now he's got to be careful not to get off, and he does, just as we say that. He takes some shots at Clapson, but that's not going to do it, as Soma is not into the bitch shit of stomping on the guy's car, but now later in the chase, we can see the effects here as Clapson is right in front of the PD, and he didn't even have to go out in the PD. He lost his wanted level, and he is back to being a yellow, and Clapson has beaten the cops. Let's get to the second chase, the very nice chase. Second chase, this came a day before the chase we just saw. Bunch of fog cops here in San Fierro. Can't even say all their names because there's so many. Clapson this time is in a babby cheat as he hits a pole and spins out, but no one's there to follow up. Bolsonaro not able to take some shots at him as he hits Andrew, and now he hits another cop, Thomas Rock. And now Andrew and Crazy Siberian are on the chase here. As we go deeper into Flint County, as Andrew hits a pole. It is kind of tough to hold the road when you have two cops side by side, as we see Chuppy and Cute Angel come back in the Dodo. Unconventional cop work. We've not seen that since the Groovy chase with Benny Boy and another guy, I can't remember his name right now. As Thomas Rock comes back in the chase, Clapson has successfully robbed Jizzy's and keeps on going here. Andrew's in front. Thomas Rock is in the Infernus behind him. As Thomas Rock turns on his NOS, our NOS is already on. We get past Andrew to squeeze by, and wow, what a maneuver right there. You saw that. Narrowly missed the pole, as Clapson will abruptly turn left, and Andrew didn't see that coming, neither did we. As Bolsonaro comes back in it with Crazy Siberian and Andrew as we hit one of those things over there. don't know what they're called. As clapson is now going into Los Santos, as Kesh gives clapson some encouragement right there. Andrew is sticking to his back right here as we pay some taxes and see a Russian flag. So I need some more billboards, honestly. Andrew getting closer and closer here to clapson, as clapson will turn around and cleanly get ahead, but Crazy Siberian doesn't know what's going on when we hit into Thomas Rock pinball here in Market here, as clapson is able to get through every single cop. As we go back westbound, turn our NOS back on. Crazy Siberian's NOS is on, but he's not as fast as us, as Bolsomito, with his 10 health, is kind of laggy here. We nearly got spun out, as Crazy Siberian spins out again. And now we're going to go on to the freeway in Flint County, as these 4 cops are still, well, now 3, are after clapson. We kind of got into a hiccup, so we used magic to get into Angel Pine, which clapson is obviously going into here. As we're going to see him in a few seconds, the same cops are after him here. Here is clapson going westbound here, south end of Whetstone. I guess clapson loves to get cops to chase him in Whetstone and Flint County here. And he's got a lot of separation here from these cops, but Chuppy and Cute Angel switch to a more serious aircraft here. A Rustler. Dodo's off for fun, Rustler's off for serious business. The Crazy Siberian didn't get impact on that hit. As Andrew now having his NOS on, as he gets knocked into by Crazy Siberian, but he does hold the road and doesn't go into the sand. Crazy Siberian now, the cop closest to clapson. As we go eastbound here, Thomas Rock, I believe, is the other cop there. And it is, I believe. As we go into Angel Pine, clapson's back hood is up. There's a ranger blocking the road there as we accidentally hit clapson. And Thomas Rock takes some shots, but he missed everything. And Crazy Siberian got in his way. Andrew drops down. So now that was a mistake on our end there to hit clapson, but he understands. Crazy Siberian with now 335 vehicle health will meet clapson. Clapson goes the other way. A lot of low vehicle healths here. Andrew has 331 left, so clapson can actually hold out to have these cars blow up, but Crazy Siberian will do the smart thing and get out and repair the car. Andrew hit a tree as we go into deeper into Whetstone here, but that doesn't stop Chuppy. He still takes some shots, dips down. Cute Angel gets the arrest. Andrew gets out of the car and gets taken down. That sucks. Rip in peace to Andrew. And clapson is in jail. It is dead. Though a great chase by him and these cops. Time now to rate those chases. The warm-up chase that came a day after the second chase gets a D+. Again, like I said, Infernuses are really, really tough to catch up to, I guess, even in a Rustler. So for the fags on the forum saying, oh, you should get Infernus and Las Venturas, well, you can kiss my ass. But to be serious here, Soma gets the C, Nabil Uddin with the C-. And Internet Explorer has shown why he's outdated, because even though it's pretty tough to chase an Infernus with an Infernus, he didn't even really try. He gets a D. Soma did get on top of clapson's vehicle, but he probably should have been the guy to stomp on it. Internet Explorer tried to pick him up after that happened, but Soma! I've never seen him play with another player, and he's too prideful for that, so what can you say? A D for Internet Explorer. Second chase gets a B. Pretty good chase brought on by clapson. And now one there, Bolsomito had some chances with the HPV, but he just got out the cop's way. He gets a D. These three cops are mainly got grades for their chase consistency. Andrew and Thomas Rock get B- as they kept on the chase to keep pressure on clapson for the entire time. Crazy Siberian, though, with the Infernus, he kind of wobbled a lot, crashed a lot. He gets a C, and Chuppy and Cute Angel noticing that this is not a chase fitting for Dodo, got into a Rustler and got the finishing touch on clapson to get a B+. Nice job by clapson in this chase. Next up will be the Bruno Martini series. Gonna get some BR feel for that one. Nice job. See you next time for the next Rate My Chase. Nice chases.